Guys, there is this picture trending. I don't know if you have seen it, about a psychiatric nurse who stood at a particular spot to take a picture as a way of recreating the picture that her mom, who is also a nurse or who was a nurse, who stood in the same spot 20 years ago to take a picture. And funny enough, a lot of people are not seeing it the way I am seeing it. That spot is a signpost. You know, the signpost bearing the school name, the school logo, and everything. That particular spot, that is where the mom stood 20 years ago to take a picture. That same signpost, that same drawing, I mean, there is no change. The same thing. And funny enough, when her mom was there, or when her mom stood there to take that picture, that signpost was still, the people call it signboard, it was still very new. Now it has worn out, like completely worn out, that you could barely read what is written on that signpost. So people are not really seeing it the way I'm seeing it. 20 years ago, the school could not recreate. I mean, 20 years ago, the school could not make another signpost or signboard. You couldn't, come on, painting. You couldn't change the painting. You couldn't draw. You couldn't make a new signpost. You could, I'm not particular about the sport. The sport can remain the same, but why the same signpost, the same thing, the same signpost? People call it signboard. The same signboard since 20 years ago, and it's completely worn out. You're not doing anything about it. You still left it there. This is actually bad. It's really wrong. 20 years long, almost. You couldn't change the school. You could not change it. So if you're not able to change the common signpost, a common drawing, a common write-up, a common painting, what else are you able to change in that school? Because it seems as if things still remain the same since 20 years ago. Now you know if you change anything for your school.